Hey, Jaki Party. In my last video, I talked about where mmorpgs are heading. So today we'll take a look at Final Fantasy XIV. So I wanted to make a pros and cons video for this title. So first I'd like to bring up the pros. To me, this game has beautiful graphics and very pleasing character design. The buildings and the weapons don't look fake or feel cartoony in any way. As for the characters, to have a personal connection to your character, you need to make it your own. And Final Fantasy XIV really makes that a possibility. Customization is very in-depth and allows you to even make yourself in the game if you wanted to. The next point, to me, is the combat. The combat is fluid and visually pleasing. Every move, let it be a spell or an attack, feels like it has weight behind it, and it truly feels like you're making a difference. Every role feels like it's doing its job. You feel needed in the group. If you aren't there, you feel like there's an emptiness. If you're dead on the ground because of the healer or because something went wrong, you truly see how your contribution to the group was important. The last pro for this video is a community. It's mostly positive and friendly, which is very important in an MMO. The ability to make lasting friendships and memory is pivotal. It's a lot less fun playing a game that is made to be played with others while you're playing it. Now I want to bring up the cons. For Final Fantasy XIV, something I didn't like and takes me out of the immersion of the game is being in a load-in world. That means the map isn't one big open world. It has a load screen between each different zone. A living, breathing world is needed to feel an attachment to the land and the realm itself. The next con is that there is no world PvP. I don't know if later in the future, updated, there will be an added, but not having it now makes the game feel too safe. There's a certain excitement from knowing that at any moment you could get. The last con today would be the duty list. I have a problem with the fact that you can queue up and teleport to any raid or any dungeon, especially within a world that already feels non-existent. Having players go to the dungeon physically for the first time was a good task, but after, it should have stayed that way for at least the raids. Standing in town and just queuing up all day makes it feel less like an adventure. To me, these are the pros and cons that come along with this game. I know that there are more pros and that there's a lot more pros that go into this game, as well as I also know that there's a few more cons that could have been mentioned and made this list. To me, these are the most simple and most important to me when I play a video game or play an MMO. Is Final Fantasy XIV a game to try? I definitely say yes. I believe it's a game that can capture your attention for some time. I feel like Final Fantasy XIV has everything in the making to make it a great MMO for now and for years to come, and to stay in the hearts of the community for years to come. That's all I have for now. My next video will be on Final Fantasy XIV and their jobs. I would like to see their jobs headed in a certain direction, and I decided to make a video about it to share my thoughts. Thank you for watching, and feel free to like, favorite, and subscribe.